Well, we got a view from the top of the Coit Tower, which sits atop Telegraph Hill. Hi, my name is Doug. Just want to give you a little view up here. It's not a bad day for visibility. Fog's kind of burned off a little bit. We're looking in a generally northeast view there. Private marina and the Fisherman's Wharf here, and I'm zooming in on Alcatraz Island, which I hope to visit. Not as long-time resident there, but just doing the tour. But you need to book well in advance, because when we got here in late May 2012, there were no day trips for several days, and if you want to take the evening thing, you'd have to wait a whole month. So plan ahead if you would like to visit Alcatraz Island, particularly during the summer months. What I'm going to do is make a clockwise trip around Coit Tower, catching some of the scenes here. And the next big one, as we move along through the window and all. Hi there. Excuse me. We'll get over here to this side, and there we go. We zoom in on Golden Gate Bridge. 75 years and 2 days old. Spectacular fireworks were shot off from the bridge the other night there, so celebrating the 75th anniversary of the Golden Gate Bridge. So you can see a lot more of the harbor area there, particularly the very popular Fisherman's Wharf area. We'll zoom in so you get a good look at what you want to see. If you don't want to take the hike up here like I did, take the 39 bus. Rides about every 20 minutes at the top of Telegraph Hill, and I think you'll be a little less out of breath there. So let's keep moving around here to the other views of the more residential areas and so forth, where people live and work and all. It's a great view up here, so plan if you're going to do the Coit Tower and get up here, you want to do it when it's a nice sunny day where you got good visibility, because it could be covered very much in fog. Let's get over to I think more the interesting area, the downtown financial district, and where the Ferry Building is, and a lot of the commerce that goes on in San Francisco is located. But it's still a great city, whatever you want to go look at and what you want to go see. And then here we are. Now we're in the looking at the downtown financial district area. This prominent pointed building is the Transamerica Pyramid, built back in the early 70s there and all. This whole land that you see, the major skyline and business area and all like that, is not original. It was filled in following the 1906 earthquake. They used the rubble and so forth of all the destroyed parts of the city and so forth to fill in part of the waterfront area there, because the waterfront used to come up run along in here and so forth back in the 19th century, time of the gold rush and all. So we filled that in, and things went from there as far as building them up and doing sorts of things. And we'll get over here and we'll get a look at the Ferry Building here, and the Oakland Bay Bridge. That's the Ferry Building. Let me see if I can get that in perspective there. A lot of commerce coming and going there. Hope to visit that later on, so you get to see that. And then the Oakland Bay Bridge running from San Francisco over to Oakland, just off the camera, and it looks like we have an aircraft carrier is visiting the port right now. We could zoom in on that. I don't know what ship that is. That's nice of them to be here and visiting and all. Coming around here, a little more of the Oakland Bay Bridge. This is the one, if you're familiar, that was the one that suffered some damage during an earthquake a number of years ago, right when they were playing the World Series here and all. Another island to look at, I believe that's called Yerba Linda Island and all. And it's connected, it's part of how the bridge connects to it. And then by extension over here is a Treasure Island. I believe it is currently, or was, a U.S. Navy base there, so they use it for whatever they do things on Treasure Island in San Francisco Harbor. Had an occasion way back in the 60s when I was in the Marines to visit there, so that's what's available to you. Okay, look down the immediate below Coit Tower, some of the harbor area, coming over here. And we've almost made a full circle. And you can see some of the traffic going on typically in the harbor, tugs pushing a barge out there to do whatever tugs and barges do and so forth. Maybe a little better view of Treasure Island. And then we'll swing around here. And we'll get us back to where we started, looking at Alcatraz. So thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.